What is up, guys? Flame back here with another video. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can make your very own TNT run. You can go on your server without plugins. The only thing that's complicated that's required is command blocks, and that's it. I'm doing this tutorial on my Minecraft server today. There are players online right now, so let's get started with this tutorial. So what we're gonna have to do first is make an area for the TNT run. I'm just gonna get some stone here real quick and measure out a large area. Probably not that big, but at least to like here. And then from this, go to here back day, real quick. We basically want to make like a square / rectangle. So yeah, the TNT run's gonna be in this square / rectangle thing, basically. So now I'm gonna world edit here. But if you're on a single player world, obviously there's no world edit unless you get the mod version. So you're gonna have to build this by hand if you're in a single player world. But just to make this tutorial faster, I'm not gonna build it by hand, I'm gonna world edit it. So you're gonna want 2 to 3 layers. I'm gonna do 2 layers of TNT run. We're gonna want to build this thing pretty high as well, so we can fit 2 layers in here. I'm gonna build it nice and high, and we're gonna world edit this out. So yeah, we do have a TNT run in our mini games world, which we just opened today, by the way. So okay, so now we have nice little box, which is where we're gonna put the TNT run. So we're just gonna put a little door down here. This is where the out's gonna be and where the effects will be removed, right here. So we're gonna want to measure out 6 blocks from the top block here, or second to the top block, because there's gonna be a roof here. I'm gonna go ahead and make this roof real quick. So there's the roof. We're gonna cover that. Let me just get some torches in here real quick so I can see. Next, I'm just gonna make the roof out of glowstone. That'll be easier. Yeah, make sure to make the roof and floor out of glowstone, so you can actually see what we're doing here. Okay, so now the roof and floor is glowstone, so we can basically see what we're doing. I'm gonna put some torches in the middle here. Okay, so we're gonna wanna go down 6 blocks right here, 6 blocks down. So you don't want to leave a 6 block gap here, so 7 blocks down, place a block. This is where the TNT layer is going to be for layer number 1. We're going to want to do the same thing on the other side. 6, 7. And basically, we're going to want to take the chords here, so either write them down or message them in chat. So here's where the command block stuff starts to come in. I'm going to break out of here and go to the roof and put some command blocks on the roof. I'm going to give myself command block and place one here for now. So this one's going to be what resets top layer TNT part. So now we have to go back down into here. That's going to bring a hole in the roof right here, so we know. So we're going to go back in here, and we're going to get our chords. So I'm going to do F3. I'm going to message myself real quick, so it's 183, 23, and negative 42. Which is the chords. Okay, so we have the chords right here for the first side. So we're going to go ahead to the command block. Look at those chords real quick. 183, 23, and negative 42. So let's fill 183, 23, negative 42. Yep, that's it. And we did the 2, and we're going to go to the other side. We haven't done yet. This side's the side we just did. I'm going to go to the other side. Get these chords. This is going to be what is it? Let's see. Get the other chord. It's going to be 213, 23, and negative 68 for me. I'm going to message myself those chords. I'm going to go up here. And I'm going to put those chords in. 213, 23, and negative 69. And then we're going to do TNT. Just like that, the first command block's done. And then we're going to want to put two tick repeaters like that. And then the next command block will be the same thing, but one layer above the TNT, or at Y level 24. So we don't need these chords anymore. We don't need F3 anymore. So we can just use these chords, but the Y values are different. So we're going to do slash fill. And then we're going to do 183, 24, and negative 42. 213, 24, negative 62. And that will be with sand. Alright, it's negative 69 actually, my mistake. There you go. That's for me anyways. So you'd actually do this to your, you would have to do your chords. These are not your numbers, these are my numbers. Your numbers are different, obviously, so. Now I'm going to do more repeaters, 2 tick. I'm going to put our last one for the top layer here. It will be the same thing, but with Y25. And we'll set pressure plates as the top block for that. Okay, and there we go. So we're going to do stone pressure plate. Okay, so for when resetting, you're going to want to kill those stone pressure plate items that drop. So you're going to want to do slash kill, but in the server slash Minecraft :kill, and E for all entities, type equals Minecraft item, name equals stone pressure plate, distance is equal to period 30, basically. So you're going to set that on repeat and always active, so you can kill those pressure plates. Okay, so we're done with this part now. Now we can test the first part of the reset sequence. I'm putting a lever here, but before we do that, we're gonna world guard the region just to make sure it doesn't blow up. But for a single player world, if you don't really want it to blow up, you're actually just gonna want to kill the TNT. I'm gonna show that right now, so I'm gonna kill the TNT as well. So it'll be slash kill slash Minecraft kill if you're on a server, and E for all entities. Type equals TNT, distance equals, we're going to do 40 just in case. And just like that, that should kill the TNT. If you do repeat and always active, that should kill the TNT when it's ignited. Okay, so now let's go ahead and activate the first part of the reset sequence. So as you see, it successfully filled the blocks. And what you're going to notice here is you have a nice platform TNT Run right here. I did put one block too far out, which is totally my bad. I did one block too far out here, apparently. Instead of negative 42, I should have put negative 43. So I'm going to fix that. And then fix up the stone and then reset it again. Okay, so try negative 43 instead, and let's see. Okay, so I'm just going to run across the edge here after I break these. just to test the TNT run, just to make sure the TNT gets killed as well, because I have to test that. And as you see, the TNT was killed. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try this reset sequence again, just to make sure I get it right. So it's going to go with the blocks. Okay, yeah, I forgot to do it for the other two. So it's going to be negative 43 for me instead of negative 42. Okay, so that's what I got wrong on that one. I did it one out too far on that one side. Okay, so let's just check any other sides to make sure we didn't get anything else wrong. Looks like we didn't. Okay, so now we're gonna repass this up. Side that had something going wrong with it. Go ahead and destroy TNTs here. I'm just gonna pass this back up with some world edit. Just like that. All patched up. Okay, now we can move on to the second part of the reset sequence, which will be the bottom level of the TNT run. So I'm just gonna break out a hole here. I'm gonna get down below this. We're gonna want to go another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. This is gonna be the last layer right here. And then we're also gonna go on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. Now we're gonna get chords again. Which should be easy because it's the same chords. It's the same chords as the last one, but just lower Y values. The TNT Y value here would be 17, so this would be 17, 18, and 19 Y values in the same chords as the other ones. Should be easy. Just like that. Okay, so now we have to go back up real quick. And there's one other thing we have to do after that, like before the TNT gets here and stuff, like before the TNT run reset gets here, we have to set air first, so all the sand at the bottom gets cleared. We're gonna do that step after we do the other layer. I'm just gonna get some redstone out here, and I'm gonna go ahead and hook it around here. Some more tick repeaters. I'm gonna hook it around again. With some more two repeaters. Right here. Another command block. We take repeaters, and that's going to be the last one of the set up here. Okay, so now what we're going to want to do the same thing again with these chords here. Alright, so we're going to do slash fill 183, 17, negative 43, I believe. Yep. And the other chords is going to be 213, 17, negative 69 for TNT, just like that. And the next one's going to be the same thing, but Y value 18 in sand. And the next one's going to be Y value 19 and pressure plate. Okay, so we're going to do slash fill 183, 18, negative 43, 209 was it? Or no, it was like 13, 18, negative 69. We're going to do that with sand. And then slash fill 183, 19, negative 43, 213, 19, negative 69. And pressure plate. And just like that. The second layer is ready to go. Now we're going to go step where we set the air before we reset everything. So we're actually have to delete okay, so we're going to do let's fill again. We're going to get the coordinate for the edges of this thing here. So I think we're gonna go to this edge and then the edge down at the bottom here. So this chord will be 183, 27, and negative 42 about. And then we're gonna go out this side. We're gonna go to the bottom, I believe. I'm gonna go here and then there. Okay. So I'm gonna message myself these chords here. So it says message myself 213, 27, negative negative 42. That's that chord. So we're gonna go back up and we're gonna enter that into that command block as the first chord. Fill. Let's fill 213, 13, 27, negative 42. That's the first coordinate we did. I think it was over here, I think. Yeah, but it was that right there. So we're gonna go down and then we're gonna go to this corner over here. Let's go to this corner down here. That's gonna be 183.4, negative 68 about. There we go. So we got that chord there. And now we're gonna go back to here. 183, 6, and negative 68 with air. And now let's test out the reset sequence. As you see, it refilled everything, but we did get one too much with air there. And I think we still have stone pressure plates that haven't been filled yet for some reason. Probably the distance. I'm gonna set the distance to 50. Which should kill him off. Hopefully. It doesn't seem to be working for some reason. No entity was found. There's a whole bunch of them here, actually. All these stone pressure plates. Unless I spelled stone pressure plate wrong. Maybe I did. No, I spelled that right. Pretty sure. Yeah, actually, we're just gonna do type equals Minecraft item and distance equals 70. So there we go. It killed them all. Like that. Okay, so we did sort of go one too far out in the chords for the air here. That's gonna be negative 43. Instead of negative 42 like we did the others. So we're gonna set the stone there. And just like that, the reset sequence is finished. Okay, so now what we have to do, test the reset sequence one more time, and that really did lag a lot. This is a bigger one than the one we have in the mini games area. This one's definitely a bit bigger than that one, which is why it lagged more. Okay, so the reset sequence worked beautifully, so now I'm going to cover this back up. Now I'm going to make a little area out here for the starting sequence. I'm going to hollow out a little area right here. This is going to be around 3 blocks tall and fairly wide. This is going to be a nice little box here where the players wait to be released into the TNT Run area. And go ahead, patch this up. And then we're going to make the start sequence. It'll be a chain of command blocks that goes around this little platform thing here. I'm going to go ahead, roll the rest of this in. And then right back here, I'm just going to make a nice platform here, which is where the chain of the starting stuff will go. So we're going to have a few command blocks back here. We're going to have a repeater here. 2 ticks there. first command block here. I'm gonna loop around there. Here, so we're gonna have three repeaters here at 4 tick delays, and then a command block here. This is gonna say ready. This is gonna say set. We're gonna have 3 repeaters here with 4 tick delay, and then that one will say go. Then we're gonna have redstone here and a command block. And we're gonna expand this a little bit. We're gonna have repeaters going around here. We have a total of 7 repeaters here that are all 4 tick, and another command block right here. Okay, so they're going to display the titles. This is going to set the effects. I'm actually going to need one more command block back here. That one's going to trigger the. I'm going to have barriers that separate this chamber here from the TNT run area. We're going to have 6 repeaters here. And 1 over here, and we're going to connect that like that. So now let's go into the command blocks, enter in the titles and stuff. Here's S title, P title, and it's again A distance equals 20, like that, title. Then we're going to do this. So this text is going to display ready. Color will be red. And it will be bold. Just like that. The second one will be the same thing. Distance equals the 2 periods and the 20. Title. And then text. And we'll say set. Color we're going to do yellow. Bold. It's going to be true. Just like that. And the last one here. Distance equals periods and 20 for the and A, so it does display the title for everyone in the whole world or whatever around the whole server. Title, and we do text here. I'm going to do go, color, going to be green, bold, it's going to be true. And underlined will also be true for this one. So that's that one. And then we're going to do the one that gives the effects. I'm just going to put a repeater there, actually, because it would be more efficient. do slash effect give and a distance equals 20 Minecraft speed to 10,000 seconds, so infinite speed, basically speed for infinite time. And the speed you're going to want to do, the amplifier is going to be 8, just like that. And then we have to get the coordinates for here to do the last 2 command blocks. This coordinates 192, 25, and negative 41. And the other coordinates going to be the other side and up here. And it's going to be y value 27 up there. That's going to be go to 27 and negative 41. Go ahead and get out of here. Turn off those. Go to 27, negative 41. Do air. And then for this one, let's fill those same chords from this one. 192, 25, negative 41. The 202, negative 27. Or not negative 27, positive 27, obviously. And negative 41. Okay, so let's test the start sequence. So we're going to put a wooden button here since it's a stone. We're going to put it 1, 2 here. There we go. And as you can see, it worked. Basically worked. But the barriers didn't set though. Oh wait, I forgot. Barrier, there we go. I forgot to put the block in there, that's why. Okay. That's my fault. Let's test the start sequence one more time. Let's make sure it works. And there we go, the barriers are filled. They're filled probably 1 block too in though. Yeah, so the barriers got filled 1 block too in, which was probably that negative 41 chord. So we're going to turn that negative 42 and see that works. Okay, so let's try the start sequence one more time to see if we get the barriers in the right place. Nope. Still didn't work. This time it actually filled both. It must have been both coordinates. Oh wait, there's I should put 42 here as well. There we go. That's why. I have to put negative 42 in both coordinates, not one. Okay, so now it should only place the barriers in the one spot. It's going to destroy these other barriers. And now it works. Okay, so now the last step to this TNT run, the finishing touch, is that it removes the effects at the bottom. I'm going to dig out here. What I'm going to do is slash execute if entity and a distance equals 1.5, run, effect, clear, and a distance equals 1.5. And we're going to set this on repeat and always active. Okay, maybe I need to set the distance value higher, probably. Oh wait, and I forgot to do the period. That's why. I should gonna do a distance of 2. Huh, because this also needs periods. We're actually gonna do 2 here as well. And there we go. My effects have been cleared. The effect is done, and now it should fully work. Now let's go ahead and test the whole thing. So you can actually redstone a button to reset it down in the main chamber like we did here on my server. I'm going to show you guys that one after I test the one I just made for you guys. I'm going to go ahead, flick that reset lever. We'll lag it a bit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to, okay, the reset didn't completely work for some reason. Huh, might be a problem because the reset didn't completely work. Could also just be a lag, honestly. I'll try resetting again. Let's see if the reset worked. Yep, it did that time. Okay, we're good to go. Now we're going to test the start sequence again. I'm going to start this thing up. And as we can see, it works, but I'm going to have to turn that off because that's going to get annoying. As you can see, it completely works. I'm playing TNT Run, made with command blocks. No plugins required, and it doesn't even lag too much. And when I go through the door, all my effects are cleared. So now I'm going to show you guys TNT Run that is in our minigames world. So do slash warp. Minigames here real quick. And we're going to go to TNT Run. Right here. And here it is. So yeah, I redstone wired the reset button into here, which is what you can do here. So I'm gonna do around in this one as well. So I'm gonna start it. And here we go. TNT Run does not require any sort of plugin for your server. You can do this completely free without having to buy or download a TNT plugin, TNT Run plugin. You don't really need one of those if you can just do it this way easily. This has been TNT Run tutorial. I am the Flame. Hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. It was a long one, but it works. A lot of command block stuff. I'll teach you guys more of that. Next tutorial will be Spleef, which is a bit easier to make than TNT Run. Doesn't require as many command blocks. So next time, I'm going to show you guys how to make Spleef. So stay tuned for that video. That'll be it for today's video. Sorry for not recording for a while because my headset mic got broke. So I'm stuck using this one. Anyways, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys all next time. A flame.